just want to sleep, wake up, be off slop, eat a nice meal, and get fucking ready to compete.
Well, we won't eat till after the game.
Please put on your microphone.
Just put it on.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Excuse me.
Because we're going to be up for at least an hour and a half still.
Oh,
They-
tonight?
If they just roostered us.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we won't eat till after though.
I don't know, man. If it's a double eviction, don't they want to give us food and energy?
No, that's the exact reason why people go on slop, so they don't have energy for competitions.
That's why so often there's people that go 3-4 weeks on slot because they just don't have the energy to compete.
Yeah, that's the disadvantage.
I really think I have as much energy as every other day.
I don't.
I feel just grumpy as fuck.
I've lost 12 pounds in 3 days.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
lot.
I'm down almost 11 pounds now.
I'm down 10.
But it is what it is.
But the part about tomorrow though is they always I'm so confused. So if it's a double eviction, are they gonna make us start out way earlier?
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But then would they give us a 4-hour warning?
I don't know. Maybe.
What do you mean 4-hour warning?
They always give a 4 or 3-hour warning till eviction time.
Oh, pack the bags or whatever? But you're not going to pack your shit, are you?
I have to. I don't have a choice.
Oh, you just can't, just put a little bit, put it in the pantry?
There's literally a 0% chance I would have packed one thing if I were you. But
I'm
I know
telling you, grab your little bag, put 1 or 2 things, grab your duffel bag. If you have 2-3 items in it, throw it in the pantry. You're not going anywhere.
Well, I already packed up
Sure,
my
you pretty
shoes
much
and my
packed.
drawers.
Oh, you
So-
emptied them already?
Yeah, but only the ones in the bedroom. So I think I'll just zip it up from there and throw it out. Because that way, only my bathroom stuff is in the bathroom. And, I'd like to use that right before we
Yeah, leave
go
all
on.
your bathroom stuff. It's like, this is even more...
If they tried to force me to pack, I would honestly just be like, I'm donating it all to the house, which you're allowed to do. They said you could give stuff to other house guests. And I
Yeah.
said I would be like, I'm donating everything to the house. And then I'd just stay and not have packed.
I think it's a guarantee, more than a guarantee.
Mm-hmm. I'm very interested to see who wins the HOH tomorrow.
Keep telling myself I'm winning it. I'm not going to tell anything else. I'm not saying it to people's face out loud. Oh, I'm going to win this fucking HOH. You're all going down. No. I just, in my mind, I'm telling myself I am fucking winning this game and a power player is getting the fuck out of this house.
That's what needs to happen in this game.
It does. We've only taken out crazy people so far.
Yeah. And yeah. I'm not even gonna hang out here anymore. It's just stupid. I'm just doing it for fun because I'm bored, but it's a bad game mode for me to just sit here. So.
Yeah, no, go do what you gotta do.
See you later, Red.
He's very smart. He doesn't risk chilling with people. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because you know who the targets are. It's not gonna change. But he has an actual chance of winning this fucking game. If I look right now, the top 2 people, I'd say him. Now, I was gonna say him and John, but now John's in trouble.
Where's John in trouble?
Because of that, Aika was saying Adele, Neda, John, and she said it twice, Aika on the TV, and then Sabrina repeated it twice to everyone. She's like, did you guys hear that? She likes Adele, Neda, and John. She waited a few minutes because everyone was still watching and not really paying attention. She's like, hey guys, did you hear that? It was Adele, Neda, and John. So that's good for you too. Me, I have my card. So, this week I think I'm super safe. And it'd be a waste because it's not going to be a waste. It's a 1 billion% stupidest move for anyone to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's no matter what, they won't do it. No matter how much they're trying to say that or whatever. This guy told me. Sarah told me. What's it called? Aika said when she was still in the loop, they were no fucking way they're gonna risk Kenny or Andrew putting up because they could get backdoored at this point in the game because everyone's like worried about the game now.
Yeah.
So Rochelle can't play for HOH. The rest of the people are my alliance. Yourself, Neda, this guy, Big John.
Yeah.
There's like, my odds, like, they'd be crazy because they'd just get their buddy put up.
Mm-hmm.
So like, that's why, like you already know the game. You see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
For example, say Sabrina wins. Who's she putting up? She's not gonna risk putting me because she knows I'm gonna put up Andrew. And she said she can't live in this game without Andrew over a dozen times. So she's not going to risk putting me. So tell me, you give me a guess who she's going to put up. I'm not trying to trip you out or anything, but...
Neda and I?
Who else? Who else is she going to... Because it looks like John and Arlie are still alliance with the boys. So she's not going to want to fuck up their shit. She knows if she puts me up, I'm putting up Andrew. There's no one else. That's what I mean. But Neda's in hot water right now because of the Neda, Adel, John thing, Neda, Adel, John thing. But at the end of the day, they're giving her same bullshit like they're giving you. Oh, don't worry, we're going to put up Allison and Adele? Are you fucking kidding me? They'll never do it. They'd be mad. They'd risk their heroes going on. That's what I mean, like, it sucks. We're hanging on by the skin of our teeth. I said that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I knew even the day before when Aika was fucked. Well, she was fucked 2 days ago and she told me, I think Rochelle's putting me up. And then I looked at the big picture and then we heard Rochelle got a deal and she pretty much is safe for 2 or 3 weeks or some bullshit.
With Andrew and Kenny.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah. You heard about that too? Yeah, I heard about that too. Because the thing is, remember when Aika called me in the bed and then she was crying? Well, they just told her, sorry, this is what we had to do. I made a deal, yada, yada, yada. I'm good for 2-3 weeks. It's better for my game, yada, yada, yada. That's why she was bawling. She's like, I'm fucked. They just told me they're backdooring me. The next day, they backdoored her, right? You know, if that money and the letters, even if I had my card and I knew I'm safe this week, I still would have had to take the money.
Yeah?
Well, what would it get me giving the cards up? You get a card if you win HOH. That's the whole point of the game. Would you have gave up $5 fucking grand and you don't think you're gonna win this game, or you might not even make it to jury?
If I was in Aika's spot, I would have just taken the check.
Right away, right? I know.
Like, it's way better for her game. I wouldn't have been quite an awful person about it.
Yeah, okay, this is what happened. When I opened the door, she's looked at my face and I looked like I was gonna cry. But I wasn't gonna cry about the card. I was crying about what she just fucking did. I was like, you just got toll passed. She's like, oh, I fucked up. Adele, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I was like, oh my God, now I'm stuck again to get banned out of the house, deal with all this fucking bullshit. No one wants to talk to me. Oh my, and I went around the corner with her. And like, all we were talking about is I was like, you're so ghetto, and she'd laugh. And like, it wasn't about anything to do with what she said.
Yeah.
Because there's YouTubers out there that would have fucking crucified me. And maybe the show would have crucified me for sitting there and trying to laugh about that stupid shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I got my invention out there. I got my family and friends. She said some crazy fucking shit. I can't go and agree with it. What kind of fucking nonsense would that be? So we're just trying to talk about other stuff, laugh, get her to forget about it. I always get stuck. This is the third time I got stuck in a position like this.
Yeah.
It's fucked. That's why I said I'm going to rehab. But anyways, what do you think? You think that plan can work?
I think it's brilliant, especially in your position, because it's not like, because the spot you're in right now, it's perfect for you, right? Like, you're not leaving anyways.
Well, if I'm HOH, I can't leave.
Oh yeah, and once Kenny's out, they're only going to be thanking you anyway.
Huh?
Like,
Yeah.
nobody wants to put up a big player, but what they don't understand is the whole house wants that big player out. So it's not like they're going to be angry at you afterwards. Like, their best friend might be, but that's it. The whole house is going to love you for taking out that big player.
I know, and the thing is, like how the household shifts so much because now there's the two lovebirds. Allison is strong as fuck, and you know she's gonna save Andrew every chance, and Andrew's gonna save her because Sabrina can't win shit, and he has her manipulated. He tells her in French, "You're my true love. This girl is just, here in the house," and she believes it. I think she might be 18 years old or 19 years old. Honest to God. She is so immature. She's so fake. I hope God forgives me for how much anger I have to another human. This is the first time in so long I have anger like this to a person. Because, like, Heather, I think now there's no hiding what kind of people we are. Everyone knows who we are, what kind of people we are. This is the people we are. That's the person she is inside or outside this house.
Yeah.
This is the person I am inside or outside. That's the person I think everyone is now. There's no more like, Big John is a tall, goofy guy. That's his life. That's who he is.
I'm different.
Yeah, for sure.
I am different.
No, I know. Because when I talk to you, you're not like a little girl. You're a woman. You're Heather.
Yeah.
I think this guy might be a fucking doctor or some fucking shit.
He's got to be smart.
He's so smart. So fucking smart.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone would ask, "Oh, what's that disease when you bruise easy?" Boom. "Oh, what's that syndrome when you're in love with your mom?" Boom. The fuck is this guy talking about, man? Where does he get this knowledge from?
I have no idea.
This guy must be something smart already outside this world.
Oh, for sure.
And playing like the weird hairdo and the balls and running around is finally so out of his character. He's loving it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But at the end of the day, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be 5-on-5. After I do that move,
Yep.
the house is going to be split.
I want you to win HOH so bad, Adele.
Well, I literally told you word by word what I'm doing. Because I think I could scare them not to use the veto, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if they do, well, Andrew's going up. So they're not going to use the veto. But we need, hopefully Sarah can win Sabrina's vote. And if she doesn't, we still win the votes anyway. Because this guy and
For Kenny to go home?
yeah,
Sabrina would vote Kenny out.
yeah, for sure, you think?
When I was close with all the girls, their main target is Andrew and Kenny and the new girl. And they even talked about turning on Sarah because Sarah's too strong. But they couldn't do it at the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just want everyone, well, I don't care about everyone. As long as our alliance, for now, if I win HOH, that will be our alliance. But like with me, I know I have to trust you and Neda because people will go back to normal and try to pick us off.
Yeah.
I know they will.
Of course.
Because they have little pockets of alliance, and you've been shunned for a while, I've been shunned forever, so they just get stronger and stronger sitting on those tables.
Neda's getting shunned too, though.
Oh, Neda's fucked. But, okay, now Big John is shook. So Big John is really shook. Like, there's rumblings going right through the whole house about Big John. So,
Like what?
like, put him on the block. He's going against the main alliance. Put him on the block. He's going against the main alliance. Not on our side, but on their side.
I wonder who started that.
Well, Andrew's tripping about him. Because when they were drunk, Andrew pulled him to the side and told him, "I heard you want me out of this house. I heard this and that." So that was how many days ago when they were drunk. So I don't know who he said that to, and it got back to Andrew. But that means his alliance is fucked up, his little pockets, and it got back to Andrew. And then this Aika thing yesterday sealed the deal on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Netta's name was thrown out there again. So she kind of sealed the deal with the big cruise. And then Netta and John are always together anyway, so it makes sense to everyone, right? But these are the people are gonna need us even more now. Like they're gonna need us way more now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're still fucked if we don't win HOH.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm fucked this week. Next week, I'm probably #1 target again. But that's 14 days from now. Shit can happen.
Everything happens in just, let alone a week, let alone 2 weeks.
Oh, I know. Every day something crazy can happen. And then today, with Sabrina causing everyone an uproar and probably saying, evict Aika, she's fucking threatening people. They all look like a bunch of fucking idiots. It's okay if you were involved in it too. I didn't get to see it firsthand anyway. I was in the hot tub. But,
For me,
no, like, it was like,
oh,
I'm thinking, why did they come over the PA? That means everyone must have been fuck, brother, blah, blah, blah.
everybody was talking about it.
But yeah, that's what I mean, right? So now they almost sealed the deal. She's such a fucking fake liar. And what else is it gonna say? Like, what else did that prove except there was no shoulder bump? Big Brother said it, and there was no, I'll jump your ass or whatever the fuck she said. So like, everything's going good for us in a way.
And I know that Sabrina's starting to feel it too, because now she's starting to try to be my best friend.
I know, she wants to do your makeup again. She wants to, oh my God.
And I'm like, okay.
Well, you know what? Her and Rochelle are gonna work on you as a team to try to get you in. And they're gonna slowly push Neda away. Like Neda, they didn't even offer to sleep over yesterday. They always ask her to sleep over.
You didn't ask her?
No. And then she went to shower over there. They sat there and never said a word the whole time. Like, I talked to Big John a little bit, so she must have told Big John. Big John must have kind of told me, right?
Mm.
But even like Big John and Arlie, they're like, bro, we can't hang around with you. Sorry, they want you to shunned or whatever. But that all changes. 2-3 days that all changes. I know that. Because it's just like, I didn't say any of those words. What the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
I got fought with her again in the hot tub. I told them to stop. What the fuck did I do? Like, what the fuck am I doing anyway? I'm just fucking chilling with the crazies that have no one else and beg me to chill with them. Not beg me, but
Yeah.
I'm human. And Aika made me tear a little bit today. You know what she said? She's like, Adele, you know how we were talking in the room, like we were all in the room when we were all friends? And we're like, how many leaders did Big Brother send in here? How many passive-aggressive people? And how many whatever? We're like 6 leaders, maybe 7. But we didn't want to give any names to target people, right? And then she said, you know what, Adele? You know what a true leader is? I was like, what? Because on me, I play sports. I was always assistant captain, swim team captain, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the leader, I was thinking always, is the one that helps his team win the game, get that last goal, win it in overtime. She's like, no, man. She's like, this is where she fucking killed me today. And even though we're already shunned anyway, so we're just talking about life and stuff. She's like, a true leader is someone who doesn't go with the pack and stands for what something is kind of right. Like, he doesn't have to follow the pack and agree with everyone. If he wants to stand alone and he thinks it's right, that's a true leader. And she worded it a lot better than I could word it because I can't remember.
Yeah.
But she really I was like, you know what? Thank you, Aika. That's sick.
It's true though.
Yeah. Well, it's easy to follow the pack, right? Because that's what this house was doing. They did it to me. They did it to you. Aika, it's a given. She fucked up. She swore at everyone.
Yeah.
I wish she would have just shredded it, took the check, doors would have opened. Everyone would have been mad about the check, the letters, but it wouldn't have been this. You know what I mean? She said so much craziness.
There's even people in the bathroom that said they would have changed their vote if she chose the letters.
See, I don't think anyone would have.
I don't think so either, but I feel like it might have helped. Like, it would have helped some people's opinions.
Mm-hmm. But what does that opinion matter when you got to get rid of a power player? Well, not a real power player, but she was coming after Kenny and Andrew. They were not gonna let her stay in this house.
Not at all.
Not at all. But if I win HOH and the plan works, how what I told you with the Sarah and then Andrew and his girlfriends and whatever, and they don't replace the veto even if they fucking win, because there's still other people that can win. They could not get drawn. I can win. Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be so happy.
That'd be amazing.
And he doesn't make it to jury. He would shit his pants. And then you know who's going out next. For sure.
Before jury too.
Exactly. None of that big annoying fucking bullshit.
Everyone in the house is sick of it.
I think they are. Don't you think everyone's sick of Sabrina too, or am I
They
tripping?
are.
Huh?
They are.
Oh, big time.
Well, I heard the other day that because Sabrina was the one that I wanted to target because, like, she fucked up my game, right? So, like, I wanted to target Sabrina, but somebody told me in, like, conversation that, like, there's some smart people to put up this week, and then Sabrina is just not one of them because there's too many people that would vote to keep her in. But
If there was like a cool person beside her, like a Andrew or Kenny or Sarah.
But Andrew wouldn't vote to keep her.
No, I'm saying if they're beside her, 100% she's going home.
That's true.
But the thing is, like, you do what you want, but me, you, Neda, Arlie, John, if we use one of us a pawn, we lose the votes.
Yeah.
We don't get the tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, when you told me pawn, use you as a pawn, what the fuck?
I'm an idiot.
And no, you're not an idiot, but even like later on in the game, if we win the numbers now, we just pick them apart, because whoever they put up, we win veto. Like, we'll always have the numbers to keep our friends.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if we get further, you and Ned are the last ones they're going to target. So you'll sail right through. We just got to get to that point. You know what I mean? But like, if me, Arlie, and John are still around with you two, and it's like the house is separated and they win, they're going to put us up. And if they replace, they're going to replace with us. Because they're going to be like, oh, we could win these girls at the final 4, final 3, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So, like, we just got to play our cards right and pray one of us win.
I'm really nervous as to what I do if I win.
It's totally up to you, but, like, my plan could be everyone in our alliance's plan. Because that means we literally say the same thing. You tell Sarah, this is what's going to happen. We're putting you up against Kenny. But we're going to tell Andrew, if him or his girlfriend or his other girlfriend win, if they change the veto, we're putting Andrew up right by Kenny, and Andrew's going home. Andrew doesn't want to go home. So those girls will not change it. And then there's the rest of us that aren't going to change it. We win on the votes. 4-4, you decide, he goes home. Like, me, you, and Neda, I think have to play the same thing, because him and him still have that other alliance now. You know what I mean? They do. It's not a secret.
Yeah.
It's 100% they still. Everyone has 2-3 alliances. What alliances do we have? What real alliance do we have?
Yeah.
Nothing. It sucks.
It does suck.
And at the end of the day, John is shook. If Kenny goes, he's way safer now, because Kenny and Andrew are best friends, and they have Allison, they have Sabrina, Rochelle, whatever. So Kenny goes, the leader's gone, they scatter. Sabrina and Rochelle will only stick together, the lovebirds will stick together. We'll have a fucking mean team. Because you know, Sabrina, she'll run around, say all kinds of shit. they'll kick her out. They won't even want to be around her.
Not at all.
What do you think? Do you think it's a good idea or not a good idea?
I think it's a fucking ballin' idea.
What do we have to lose, even?
Nothing really, because none of us really stand in a good point right now.
The only time we're going to stand in a good point, if two of their side go out, and I'm not going to be in a good position, but you and Neda will be in a great position, because the house is divided, and they want to get rid of me, him, and him. John's shoulder's fucked up. I don't know if it healed yet, so it's going to be me and him.
You and Arlie?
Huh? Yeah. Like to get kicked out first.
But the good part is that Kenny goes, then Andrew goes, then it's Allison, you, me, John, Sarah, Netta, Rochelle, Sabrina, and all of those people would want Rochelle and Sabrina out first because they annoy everyone.
Oh my
So
God.
then the only people left are you, me, John, Arlie, Netta, Sarah.
And you know what?
That's it.
If those two girls go next, after Kenny and Andrew, then it's Sabrina and Rochelle. I think we're even sitting really good because we're building a nice little real alliance. Because we only have each other anyway. I don't give a fuck. We're building a nice little alliance. We'll have the numbers and everyone's equal strength. You know what I mean? No one's tougher or crazier than the other person.
And we're not annoying the fuck out of each other.
We all cook, we all clean, we always, like, I'm not trying to bash Sabrina, but when we clean, oh, I clean the most, I cook the most, I do this the most. Who you fucking bitch, you don't do fuck all. She pisses me off, man.
It drives me crazy. Even Andrew drove me crazy the other day. He's like, wow, I can't believe people are actually starting to wash their dishes when they're done. Like, they're not. I'm the one that loads and washes all of the time because I have nothing better to do. My leg fucking hurts.
He's such a prick, though.
I had a lot of respect for him after Paul, but I don't want him to go really far in the game.
I know, me either. But you know what? Like you said, if those two guys go back to back, and then Rochelle and Sabrina, I'm pretty sure they might pick off we might just take out Allison next. Because she's like a dude. Like, not like a dude.
Sarah's stronger than Allison.
You think so? Allison's a tall boy.
You know, but Sarah positioned herself really well in this house. And she's come close to winning every competition.
True. Well, like I said, yeah, you're right. Well, all I know is that's like further on. But if we win next HOH, me, you, or Neda, I think we all have to play that same Kenny Sarah. We got nothing to lose. We don't got a real alliance with any of these pockets of people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to Neda and see what she says. I'm just gonna tell her for me, like, this is what I want to do. What do you think if you do it? And then I'll explain the alliance and like.
Can you tell me if I can wear
I
clothes?
like
Fine.
Me too. But who would you put up if I didn't say that? Just take you just give me people.
Well, I was screwed really because I want to backdoor Kenny because I overheard him in the pantry and I'm pretty sure that he was saying I'm pretty sure he was saying that him and Andrew have to do anything and say anything to any of the girls to get them on their side so they don't go out and then they'll pawn them off later. And then he came to talk to me later on and basically we talked about not putting him up. So I want a backdoor, right? But I didn't know who to put up in the meantime.
You can't put any of our votes up.
No, none of us. I was originally thinking Rochelle and Sabrina because the house knows that I don't like them. And like I don't give a shit if Sabrina's upset with me or not. So I was thinking Rochelle and Sabrina, and then backdooring it with whoever comes off. But then my only problem is, what if neither of them come off? Then Sabrina goes. That's fine. But it's not really my goal. But I don't like. I'm stuck in a very hard position because there are people trying to talk to me and get me on their side that I'm not obviously going on, but they need to think that I'm willing to do whatever. So I'm honestly stuck. Like, if there was you, me, Netta left, I'd fall out just so that you could win it. Because I'm fucking stuck.
You know, if any other than win, the only thing they could do is put up you and Netta. What else can Sarah do? What else can Rochelle? What else can Sabrina do? She's not gonna put up the new girl. You're out of your mind if you think she's gonna put up the new girl. Sarah, Sabrina, any of their alliance. They're only saying this because tomorrow's HOH. You know what I mean? Who else can they put up? Just you give me the names and we'll run it by.
Well, if Andrew wins, who would Andrew put up?
There's only one. I think he's worried about John, but I don't know if he'll do it right now. But if anything, he's gonna put up John and Netta, or John and yourself, or just you two girls. Because there's still that boy alliance. I don't know how strong it is, but it's still there. And they could go Final Four and fucking battle it out. They wouldn't mind that.
Honestly, I'm just happy at what you said. Because I know the new girl. I think that Allison would go after the Sarah or Rochelle. Sabrina or Rochelle. Because that's what their alliance wants. Their alliance wants the crazy girls out of the house first. Their targets than myself.
I think if Rochelle or Sabrina win, not this week, but the next week, they're gonna put me and you. 100%, no one else. Because then they'll be nice with everyone and think people like them. People are gonna kick them out anyway. But then everyone will be so-called safe for a week. They're not pissing off anyone. That's their game, not to piss off anyone. We can't do that. We don't got the numbers anymore. And you're not strong. No offense. They don't think you and Netta are strong. So that if we do that major move, it's separated. Andrew has no best friend anymore. Harley won't give a fuck about him because he's the next big target. You don't want to attach yourself to the next big target. Oh, if we get Kenny out. I have nothing against Kenny. I'm just playing the game.
Yeah, of course. I actually really like your idea. I like it a lot. Like, I would use it if I'm in HOH. That's what I do, because otherwise I'm screwed anyways.
Not only you, me, and Netta. We're all fucked.
And John.
Yeah, John too. But even Harley, they're all gonna agree to it. Me and Harley, yourself, we've been talking lots lately. But he's so smart, he has pockets of alliances. So if our alliance wins, he will kick fucking Kenny out faster than a blink of an eye. John is, because Kenny and Andrew are best friends. I'm telling you, he's scared out of his shit right now. Same with Netta. We have a fucking goal line. Remember how Harley sat here and he's like, it's gonna be 5. What did he say? It's gonna be side versus side. What did he remember? He said something like that.
Yeah.
He didn't even hear what we were talking about. But he already knows. He's down to take out any big player. Same with John, same with me. But we need you and Netta too. Me personally, I know these guys have a bigger alliance, him and John, because I've been shunned. I don't have these
Because John and I talk every now and then.
Good, good.
Like, not really, just like, you know,
Yeah, friend stuff.
everybody in the house talks. But I was like, I trust Adele right now. Like, he's a good guy. I think he can be trusted. And I would be willing to trust him more in the future, but that's just me. And he's like, I like Adele. And then that was the end of our conversation.
With John. So, this is how I got close with John and Harley. I told him straight.
Hey, baby.
Oh.
Upstairs, Kenny's supposed to be for 20 minutes.
Oh, really?